guys, are we going to,
Yes, will you get your notes?
are we going to talk about them all together or go one by one?
Let's talk about them all together
Okay.
since we're being sort of a shortened version.
Okay, all together. So, can I have a reading of talking stick?
Yes.
What happened in the text that related to the reading focus? Let's see. Would you tell me, what did you find out about the reading focus from any of the days?
I found out that Isla fell in love with Popo. This is important because the emperor won't let them be married.
Why wouldn't he let them be married? Do you remember, Miss Brandt?
As I recall, it seemed like he wanted her to rule on her own, but I'm not sure that logic made a lot of sense to me.
What do you think, Christian? Did that make sense to you? Would you have done that if you were the emperor?
No. I think Ikfa should rule with someone else, so she has other decisions to look at except for herself.
So to add to that, maybe that would make her a better ruler by having someone to help her out make decisions. Okay, let's see. I would also like to know from Miss Brandt what happened in the text that related to the reading focus for
Great.
you. What's
Let's
another
move
idea
on
you
to
had?
the next reading focus, thinking about the main conflict. I was really surprised that the warriors were able to trick the emperor with their lies, even though he's supposed to be wise. Yes, that rhymes. Because I thought he would be clever enough to not fall for it. So I was surprised that they were able to trick him.
How did that focus help you understand the text better? Like, how did that idea that they tricked him, like, how did that help you understand sort of the conflict or the characters better? Either one of you want to go? Do you have an idea?
Oh yeah. It showed me that even though that they voted Popo as the one that to marry Isla and be the ruler, that some other guards also wanted to be it, but didn't really get a say because more of the guards chose him, and
So I hear there was some disagreement in the warriors on who should be the leader, and that showed you that there was more than just that conflict. Let's see. Did Christian, did you have another focus that you thought was important for what we read?
Sure, or you could flip to the next one. We haven't talked about the third page yet.
I found out that the conflict got more complicated after Ixla died.
Oh. Why is that idea important? Oh, I don't know how to talk. Why is that idea important to the text? So how did it get more complicated? I guess that's what I'm going to ask you guys. What do you think? How did it get more complicated? Want to go? Lexi?
It got more complicated because when Popo found out that she was dead, he wanted to be the ruler because Popo was married to him. So I guess that once Popo found out that she was dead, he didn't want to be alive either. That makes sense.
I wrote an idea about that too. I wrote that that because that Itzla died of a broken heart because Popo didn't return. But then I noticed that Popo returned the day after Itzla died, and I was thinking when I read, if only she could have lasted one more day, it wouldn't have been so terrible. But
And I'll add to that, we had a connection that we discussed in this class. I believe someone had a really good connection to Romeo and Juliet, and I thought that was a really good connection, that it just seemed like they missed each other in the nick of time. So when we're doing lit circles, after the proper amount of time has passed, looking in the book and reminding yourselves. Let me go ahead and give you some.
Ronnie. What did you find out about the focus?
Focused on Isla loves Popo. This is important because the Emperor refuses them to get married.
Great. So, I sat, the showman asked a really good question. We had 3
How
focus.
connected the information about Tenochtitlan to what we are learning in history class? This is connected because they have the same setting and history.
Focus on one of these.
I found out that Popo and Ishla are in love. This is important because they can't get married.
Okay, this was a little short, but I found out that Isla loves Popo very much. This is important because the Emperor won't let them get married.
We find out that their love is true, and later on in the story, Ixla kills herself.
And Tiffany, tell us why you think that the idea is important.
His idea was important because about the love of Ixla and Popo. So this is important because towards the Ixla died because she found out that Popo died. She died because her true love died.
And I think this is important because the emperor them to get married, but when he let the warriors go out and fight, and whoever won got to marry her, it ended with a tragic ending. How did the focus help you understand the text? Nicole, how did the focus deepen your understanding? Nicole, how does this focus deepen your understanding? So how does it help you understand this text?
It helps me understand that the emperor is the one who started getting married, and it was still just trying to get her hand in marriage.
Brandon, how did this focus deepen your understanding?
This focus deepen understanding because of the setting. How connected to the information about Tenochtitlan when we were learning in
Basically, it sounds to me like Tamara's
Connect
question
because they have the same
was,
setting.
were there any other